Hello everyone. Whether you are filing your taxes on your own or you are going to the tax professionals or tax preparer, you need to know lots of things. So in order to help you, I have prepared this video. The first thing, in Canada, if you were in Canada in December 31st of 2018, then you are required to file taxes. So any income you have to report to the government and pay taxes on it, but you are also eligible to lots of benefits and credits. So you need to know all those benefits and credits. The first thing, number one, do you know about GST credit? So any low-income family, especially the students, they are eligible for GST credit. So this you can apply when you are filing your taxes. You can talk to your tax professional just to apply for it. So an individual can get up to $433 per year, or the family with the kids can get up to $566. Okay. Number two, Canada Child Benefit. So this one, like all the children under the age of 18 are eligible to get this benefit. Children below 5 years are eligible up to $6,496 per year, and from 6 to 18, they're eligible for up to $5,491. So this can be also applied through while filing the taxes. But if you need to claim the previous other months, then you need to just download the form, fill it out, and just write all the information and send it to Canada Revenue Agency. Okay, so the next one is, it's not in the tax, but if you are low income, you are also eligible for the rent aid. So that is for the low income family in order to help with paying the high cost rent. You can just apply for that one too, and you can get a good help to pay your rent. Okay. Now the another one is tuition, especially for the students. So tuition is a non-refundable tax credit, which means if you paid the taxes to the government, then you can claim back with your tuition's money. So if you haven't worked enough to claim those taxes, what you can do is put your current year tuition expenses in the column, and if you have any unused federal or the provincial tuition fee, especially, you can see those in your notice of assessment. Okay, if you don't have the notice of assessment, you can call CRA and just they can provide you with those information. So you have to put current year tuition expenses, how much full-time, part-time, or you have carried any unused tuition. Just keep carrying forward until you have good income, or until you are paying good taxes to the government. Okay, so you can carry forward to the future years up to 7 years. So once you are starting, it's better not to claim, but once you start making good money and pay taxes to the government, then you can just claim the tuitions and you will get a good refund. So that is non-refundable tax credit. So only you get the credit once you start paying the taxes to the government. So that's very important for you to understand. And now, number 4, Manitoba Education Property Tax Credit. That means if you are paying rent throughout the year, you are eligible to get Manitoba Education Property Tax Credit. So you can get up to a maximum of $700. If you have paid over $6,000 in the rent, then you can just apply while filing your taxes. And also, if you are the homeowner, then you can also just apply school tax credit up to $700. But make sure the city has not already applied to. Just you can look into your property tax assessment that you receive in April or something like that, April, May. So you look into that statement, and if they have put Manitoba Education School Tax Credit, and if they have put minus $700, then you cannot claim while doing the taxes. But if you don't see that one there, that credit already given to you, then you can just apply for that one. Okay, and the next point is medical. So number 7 is medical expenses. So if you have spent more than 3% of your total income, you can claim part of your medical expenses back. So you can get up to 35% of your total expenses, uh, excuse me, met through the medical expenses and dental expenses. But you can claim only the portion that you paid, not the portion that you're uh, uh, not the one that was paid by your insurer. Okay. Now number 8, home buyer's amount. If you just bought house and then you can apply for home buyer's amount. So there's an option to apply for that, and you can get the tax credit up to $5,000 that you paid taxes for while making income, right? And another thing, if you have higher income and you're paying taxes back to the government, so you can get tax shelter through RRSP. So you can just deposit like some amount under RRSP to your bank. So that way, what you can do is you can get shelter. The payable can be reduced. You eventually have to pay taxes for your RSP, but once you start withdrawing after you get retired. But before that, now if you just accumulate, or if you deposit some amount in your RSP, then you will get the taxes back. So you can reduce the amount to be paid, um, or you can get the credit for that one. Okay. Now the other one is disability tax credit. So what is disability tax credit? Usually the people who are physically challenged or mentally challenged um, can be under that category. So if your doctor has already like if you or anyone in your family is like has the disability, then you can talk to your doctor, and if the doctor can just say, you can fill out a portion and doctor will fill out another portion, and if they can sign, then you can send it to CRA, and if they are approved for disability tax credit, and yeah, what you can do is, like, if the person with disability is working, they can get the tax credit of to 2100 something. So it's the tax paid for $1,000 they can get back. But if the person with disability is not working, it is transferable. So your spouse or your if you have kids, their parents can claim. So it's transferable to someone who is taking care of the person with disability. Okay. So you need to fill out T2201 form, and it's as the second part has to be completed by your family doctor and send it to CRA, and they will. And once they approve, then you are eligible for this one. Now another thing is primary caregiver tax credit. So if you're looking into any person with disability, or your older parents, you are taking them to the hospital, or just taking them to different, you are helping with day-to-day life, then you will be given a primary caregiver tax credit. So you will be eligible for a $1,400 amount. So as an honor, just to take care of them, then you will get this credit. So it's not non-refundable. If you haven't paid taxes, also you will get this credit back. So you are eligible. Okay, but only one person can apply for only one senior or one person with a disability or so. Now the number 12, other one is, I don't know if my numbers are on order. So number 12 is WITB. Now it's called Workers Income Tax Benefit, or now is going to be changed as Canada Workers Benefit. So if you are low income, if you have low income, and it's hard for you to support yourself or your family, you will be eligible for a Canada Workers Benefit. So you will get some extra credit, but you need to apply while filing your taxes. And if you're eligible, the software will just calculate and put this amount for you. Now, what is the next one? It's donation. So if you have donated for any of the charitable registered organization, then you can also apply some, and you will get the part of it as a refund. And another is Canada employment amount. That's like you can get the tax credit of around $1,100 and something, which you use for buying laptops and something for your day-to-day work. So that's other one. And the next one is spousal amount. If you are supporting your spouse and the spouse is not here or somewhere in the world, and you're supporting, and you have all the documents and your marriage certificate and everything just to prove your marital status, and you can show like the receipts that you're supporting them, then you are also eligible to get the credit for your spouse. So in that case, just you can talk to your tax preparer and claim the credit. Now other thing, children's art amount or children fitness amount. So if you're spending money, yeah, everyone spend on kids, right? If you're just paying children's art fee, or their like games, sports, or if you have like registered them to different programs throughout the year, you can also apply that one, and you are eligible to get some refund. I hope this video is somehow helpful for you. So I'm sorry about not having good English to explain everything on detail, but if you have any questions, just you can shoot me, text, or you can message me, and I'll definitely try to help you out. And I'm also certified tax preparer. I'm e-file certified, and I also have my graduation from CTP Canada. So I also do both commercial filing, and I also volunteer on different community centers. So if you need help with filing your taxes, definitely I'll help with that one. And for charges and everything, just shoot me an email and or the text to 204-290-8413. Again, 204-290-8413, and I'll definitely help you out. Okay, thanks.